Yo, Paul. Today we are doing something different. Five cybersecurity questions, straight answers, no fluff. Exactly. Quick, practical, and simple enough for anyone to understand. All right, let's go. Okay, first one. What's the big deal between symmetric and asymmetric encryption? Good question. Symmetric encryption uses one shared key. The same key locks and unlocks your data. Like one key for both the front and the back door. Exactly. But asymmetric uses two keys, a public one for encrypting and a private one for decrypting. So only one person with a private key can read it. Right. Symmetric is faster but tricky to share securely. Asymmetric is slower but is safer for key sharing. So the real magic is combining both, right? Yeah. Most secure system uses asymmetric to share the key and symmetric to do the heavy work. So second question, how does a man in the middle attack actually works? I know MITM always sounds dramatic. What actually happens in this kind of attack? Imagine someone secretly sitting between you and your bank's website. Everything you send or receive goes through them first. So they can literally read what I type. Exactly. Or even change it. It usually happens through fake Wi-Fi, ARP spoofing, and insecure sites without HTTPS. Yikes. So how do I stay safe? Always use HTTPS, double check certificate, and avoid random Wi-Fi. So no free airport Wi-Fi then. Only if you trust the hacker who made it. So third question, what is the difference between hashing and encryption? Okay, so I keep hearing hashing and encryption. They sound the same. Not really. Encryption can be reversed with a key. You can unlock the original data. Hashing is one way. Once the data is hashed, you can't get it back. So encryption protects data you might need later, and hashing is just for checking if the data has been changed, right? Exactly. Like verifying file integrity or storing passwords. And hashing passwords, that's what sites do when we sign up, right? Yes, and should use slow sorted algorithm like bcrypt or algorithm 2. So if a site still uses MD5 or SHA1, run. This one sounds fancy. Privilege escalation. What's it about? Actually, it is when a hacker breaks into a system and gains higher access, say from a normal user to an admin. So it's like sneaking into a building and then finding the master keys. Exactly. They exploit bugs, bad permissions, or reused credentials to climb higher. And once you're an admin, you basically own the system, if I am correct. Pretty much, they can disable security tools, steal data, or hide deeper in the network. So prevention means patching and not giving everyone admin rights. Yeah, you got it. This privilege, quick patching, and monitoring. Okay, last one. Lateral movement. What's that? After hackers get into a device, they move sideways through the network, trying to find more valuable systems, like jumping from one computer to another. Exactly. They use stolen credentials or shared drives to pivot deeper until they reach critical assets, servers, or backups. So they are basically exploring the whole building after sneaking in through the door. Perfect analogy. How do you stop that? Segment your network, enforce MFAs, and monitor for weird logins or credential use. So basically, make it hard for them to move freely. That's the goal. Lock down the doors between rooms. Alright, that's 5 solid FAQs. I actually learned a lot. Glad to hear it. If you found this useful, don't forget to, hit the like button, share and comment what other questions you would like us to cover in the next video. See you in the next one.